Now, most of you probably realize that the story that I just involved you in was a very personal retelling and reframing of the story of the Good Samaritan. You know, Jesus used parables. That's what the Good Samaritan story is. It's a parable. And really, what I went through with you is a parable as well. A parable is a story that teaches truths. Jesus used them all the time rather than just giving some sort of an answer, or like some of the stuff that's in the books behind me that are theological statements. Jesus used story so that those who are listening, so you and I could identify with the characters in that story. And in the story that he tells of the Good Samaritan, we'll get to that here in just a moment, but every single story that we watch, whether we read it in a book or watch it on a movie, we start to identify with the characters in some way. When my kids were growing up, especially the boys, when we would be watching something like Superman or Batman, they would be jumping up and down on the couch saying, "I'm him, I'm him." They wanted to be the hero. And in the story that we will hear today, with the parable of the Good Samaritan, Jesus doesn't want us to just identify with the hero, although that is good because it is what we long to be. It represents it represents a part of God's character and something that we need to develop in ourselves through God. Of course, we can't do it on our own. But Jesus also wants us to identify with the other characters, with the victim and also with the villain, because we all have played those parts. In any dynamic relationship, we're going to be a part of each of those. And so it's really important that we identify with these characters and learn the lesson that Christ has for us.